Hello guys and welcome back to another UFC 263 prediction. Right now we've got a middleweight bout between Eryk versus Darren Stewart. Looking at this fight was meant to be happening with the Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad. Hello guys and welcome back to a UFC 263 pay-per-view prediction. We got the PFAs out of the way. And now we are here with a middleweight bout between Eryk versus Darren Stewart. Personally, for me, this fight is going to be very, very entertaining. It did happen, but it did get put to a no contest with an illegal knee from Eryk. It was a very stupid decision. It was like what Peter Yan did, where he was winning the fight and then just with an illegal knee against Aljamain Sterling. He literally knocked him out. He literally knocked Darren Stewart out. I'm from England myself, and I would be a Darren Stewart supporter, but looking at the way these guys fight, it's looking like an Eryk fight, and I'll be explaining why. First of all, we're going to be looking at Eryk straight off the back. He's 34 years old and from the USA. His record stands at a staggering 13 fights, 13-5, 8 by the way of KO. 1 submission and 4 decisions, and his losses coming through 1 knockout and 4 decisions. Looking at Eryk game straight off the back, the level change is straight, especially seeing in what Darren Stewart's fight, where he punched him with a brutal punch, a hook if I'm not wrong it was, and the level change that came through it with the wrestling. Straight away just confusing the guys, especially with a guy that he stunned, showing he's an elite level athlete straight off the back. Obviously when you're in the UFC you are going to be at elite level, especially when Dana White's watching you. But looking at these factors, straight off the back, we're going to go straight to his opponent Darren Stewart, and I'm going to be explaining why I believe Eryk will win. He's fighting out at the MMA clinic, and he's been in the UFC for a long while with a 6-6 record in the UFC. Initially started off with an 0-3 in the UFC. His record overall stands at a 12-6, 7 knockouts, 1 submission and 4 decisions. His losses coming by the way of 2 submissions and 4 decisions. Straight off the back, we're going to look at these factors about why I believe Darren Stewart will be losing. Straight off the back, he's got good kicks, level change as well. As when I mean by level change, is more like head bopping, moving his head about. He's more of a boxer, what he reminds me of. But the problem that I believe that Darren Stewart has got, he's a brawler. He's from the UK, which is kind of understandable. But he is a brawler. He's going for swings. If you watch the other fights, I forgot the name of the guy, but if you watch that fight, he's just brawling, he's just spamming it. That will kill his gas tank, in my opinion, and he's going to be a lot more aware, obviously, due to how he was about to get nearly knocked out in the Eryk fight. But I don't think he's going to be enough, because his style is just generally a brawler type, and he doesn't have the best of defense while he's throwing. Of course, in MMA, you're not meant to defend your face as much, but coming to this whole overall progress, I'd say Eryk with a round 2 win. I don't think it will be happening in round 1. I think he's going to hurt him in round 1, and I do think it's going to be a TKO or a submission finish. So yeah, guys.